So looking at the game film, what did you think of your progression and the way you kind of improved as the game progressed against Central Florida?
You could definitely tell coming out I was a little bit nervous, it being my first start and at a great opponent's home field. I feel like I was a little antsy at the get-go, but once we started getting a few first downs, getting the run game going, I really feel like I settled into myself and being able to play the way that I play football. And definitely encouraged with the performance, obviously not the outcome we wanted, but the progression throughout the game just shows that it's only up from here, and going forward there are a lot of things to be excited about.
So what's the next step for you in your mind?
The next step for me is I can't take 2 quarters to get things rolling, especially with this being my offense now and me kind of being the leader. I need to help set the tone at the beginning of the game against Nevada. They're a great team, and we've got to come out strong. We've got to come out fast. And so I feel like that is, for me, really stepping into that leadership role and taking charge and helping our team to start quick next game.
What happened in the fourth quarter and overtime? Did they make an adjustment? Were you guys just making mistakes? Why did the scoring slow down?
Well, one, we weren't starting with the ball on the 20-yard line 2 possessions in a row. That really helped. But I'm not sure exactly what happened. We just didn't seem to execute as well. I don't think it was play calling. I just feel like we missed a few things here or there. I missed a pass or someone missed a block. I just feel like we didn't make enough plays down the stretch to win that game.
What's the general tone? You guys played against a lot of adversity with injuries that traveled a short week, but you had a 14-point lead, so is the tone disappointing or is it about progress?
Definitely guys are disappointed with the outcome. I mean, we didn't travel all the way to Florida just to get better as a team. We traveled there to win the game, and we didn't accomplish that, so guys were definitely discouraged by that, but at the same time, there are a lot of things to be positive about, especially that we had second string, third string guys in there for a lot of the game, and we still played really well. And so going forward, I just feel like this team is very focused on what we need to do. Coach Mendenhall has done a great job of showing us exactly the things that we need to focus on and what we need to be doing to be a great team, and he's shown us that we are a great team when we're assignment sound, and so we're really just focusing on what we need to be doing this week to better ourselves.
Have you always had good chemistry with Devin, or how did those touchdowns come out? Were you guys connected and you just seem to be in sync?
I don't even think I really thrown the ball to Devin very much. It just really is just a great game plan, and we had thrown touchdowns on his second touchdown. I threw the same exact pass to Brian Sampson during the practice week. I hadn't thrown it to Devin, but I mean, we practiced that play in practice, and it turned out exactly the same look in the game, and so I knew it was going to be there. Made the same throw and same result, which was great. But honestly, it was just a great game plan. Coach and I knew that their backers are flying in, and that's why we were able to score on that first one. Devin just replaced where the backer was, and so I don't necessarily say I have great chemistry with him, but he was in the right spot, and I was able to make the throws.
But you've had counsel from your father growing up as a kid, right? To look for your tight ends?
Oh my goodness. My dad, for some reason, loves tight ends, and David Kruger, who started at the University of Utah for a few years, was my tight end in high school. And he was always telling me after games on Friday nights, why aren't we throwing to the tight ends? Why aren't we getting the ball to the big guys? So yeah, definitely, probably in my subconscious, I was thinking, throw the ball to the tight end.
Coach and I said after the game that the offensive game plan, he simplified it down, tried to make it as easy for you as possible to be successful. Does that change this week? Does the get a little more complex? What's going to happen there?
I think, honestly, I think that we'll play BYU football. I didn't think that it was too much more simplified last week than any other week that Taysom was running the team. The plan isn't in yet, so I'm not sure exactly what we'll be doing as far as scheme goes, but I feel like it'll be very similar to the first 6 weeks of the season, and we're just going to go out there and play BYU football, make plays, and have fun doing it.